Minister. It's a pleasure to see you here. As a representative of Hungarian minority living in Serbia, I'm really witnessing the really good relations between Serbia and Hungary, and I think part of it is because Serbia is constructive in Serbia understood in receiving our constructive proposals. Therefore, I would like to ask you about minority rights and how we can refrain different countries from withdrawing already achieved minority rights, and how can we ensure that the rights of national minorities can be exercised also collectively, so we should speak about collective political language educational rights and not only about individual rights. Thank you.
Comes to the question of Mrs. Kovac. Thank you so much for raising this issue. Elvira, I'd like to tell you that we are proud to consider the rights of the national communities, national minorities, as collective rights, as rights of communities. And therefore, we are extremely grateful to the Serbian authorities, to the Serbian president, to the Serbian government, to provide the Hungarians in Serbia with the rights which you are provided with. Serbia should be a role model in this regard, my friends, my colleagues, a role model. And therefore, I'd like to ask you to take into consideration the recent opinion announced by the Venice Commission. And thank you, Titus, Minister Korlátszán, for cooperating with us in this issue. If one had told me 8 years ago that we would cooperate on national minority issues with Romania, I would have laughed at it, but now this is the reality. So thank you for the cooperation. The Venice Commission made it very clear that the regulations which have been passed in Ukraine regarding the national minorities are absolutely not fitting with the international standards in this regard. And I do hope that this plenary and this institution will make its best in order to ensure that all member states here will respect the regulations, international regulations and standards regarding the rights of the national minorities. And